Still on the stories making the headlines on Nigerian newspapers this morning from the Guardian newspaper will flip to leadership newspaper. Russia has strong air defense against enemy missiles. Popular Lagos DJ husband part ways after 8 months. Presidency criticized Muhammad over comment on Tinubu. How self-medication is killing Nigerians. Uncompleted project. Akeredoru's son tackle Ayedatiwa. Yuletide. Open host night of laughter. Commence Inspector General of Police orders for peaceful celebration. Fin3 launches digital skills training for 100,000 people. Rather commends Tinubu for appointing Baduru Abubakar to SRRBDA leadership. Plateau governor's wife disburses 50 million naira to elderly support scheme. Christian Association of Nigeria distributes bags of rice in Kebbi. Come for outstanding claims. Lasako Assurance urges customers. Internet providers with cheapest unlimited data plans. Bank recapitalization. FCMB raises 147.5 million naira public offer. 136 million gap. Stakeholders decry policy failures in bridging digital divide. Will you pedal into 2025 with a purpose? MA ISA held over AVM rank. Bronu Flood Committee disburses 18.08 billion naira to 101,330 households. Bronu Flood Committee disburses 18.08 billion naira to 101,330 households. Castina government, Agile, train 300 teachers in waste to wealth skills. Wike expresses satisfaction with ongoing constructions. New Year peace. Delta Monarch holds unity walk. Jimmy Carter, when service transcedes power. 7 tips on facts about eggs. How communities in Kebbi State were connected to water. Kanu government provides health insurance for inmates. Buhari condoles Emir of Machina, ex-NIS boss over mother's deaths. Bauchi Tertiary Institutions declares indefinite strike. Governor Sule suspends Teachers Commission head. Federal government unlocks 117,000 barrel per day refining capacity with Warri Port Harcourt refineries. Alleged terrorism financing. Court gives EFCC go ahead to freeze 24 bank accounts. New Year. Communities in fear over terror threat. ACF seeks approve of Sokoto bombing. Leaders are Nigeria's problem. Obasanjo. Bandits kill 5 security operatives, 2 civilians in Anambra. Presidency tackles Bauchi governor, says his statement on tax bills lacks statesmanship. Nasarawa governor suspends a teachers commission chair, orders over illegal recruitment. Governor Abiodun hosts Anthony Joshua, appoints boxer Ogun Sports ambassador. Richback Pant is now the most expensive IPL player after the mega auction. Digital currency evolution, transforming Nigeria's forex market dynamics. 1 dead, another injured in Benue governor's convoy crash in hometown. Naming uncompleted project after my late father is insincerity. Akeredoru's son tackles Ayedatiwa. NERC transfers Ogun electricity regulatory functions to state government. Man City targets Olaina as workers' replacement. Enyimba unveils a super Eagles striker, Ideye. Oil theft. Navy to deploy drones, attack helicopters in Niger Delta. AC Milan sack Fonseca, appoints Kosanko as new head coach. Death of civilians in Sokoto airstrike, 1 mistake too many. ACF. CG Adeniyi spearheads customs to earn international award for outstanding performance. Oyebanji signs 375.7 billion naira Ekiti 2025 budget into law. Governor Fubara presents 1.188 trillion naira 2025 budget to Oko Jumbo-led Rivers Assembly. Nigeria's over-reliance on oil will expand poverty, unemployment. Speaker Abbas. Ex-Senate President Lawan laments 34% interest rate, says is stifling investment, food production. Kwara Varsity, National Drug Law Enforcement Agency conduct drug tests for students. Tinubu excited as a Warri refinery resumes operations. Primary Primal Sporting wins 50 million naira in trailing Bet King Lagos Liga. Fintri signs 486.2 billion naira Adamawa 2025 budget into law. Another Jehu airplane suffers landing gear malfunction. Amnesty International asks Nigerians to demand end to civilians killing in Gaza. Biden declares January 9th National Day of Mourning for late Jimmy Carter. Tinubu okays establishment of a federal varsity in southern Kaduna. Kwankwaso denies power sharing deal with Atiku Obi. Travelers cancel 67,000 tickets after Jehu air crash in South Korea. Disengaged police officers beg Tinubu for reinstatement. Governor Nwifuru appeals for peace to Efum warring groups. APC group lost Akpabio, minister over empowerment schemes for youths. Falana seeks a special budgetary allocation for orphanages. Internal saboteurs have frustrated Abia APC at 2023 Guba poll. Emenike give Tinubu winning votes in next election. Nnaji charges Enugu APC stakeholders. Rivers Fubara apolitical in his approach to governance. Investor UK raises salary thresholds for skilled workers visa. Unknown gunmen abduct two pastors in Adamawa. ABUTH to commence kidney transplant in 2025. South Korea orders air safety probe after deadliest crash kills 179. Telecoms operators strengthen service shutdown over tariff review demand. 2025 budget to be ready February, says National Assembly. Governor Buni approves employment of 424 health workers. That's the much we can take from the leadership newspaper this morning. Still on the stories making the headlines on Nigerian newspapers this morning, from the leadership newspaper, we'll flip over to the Vanguard newspaper. Alleged terrorism financing. Court gives EFCC go ahead to freeze 24 bank accounts. The secret scourge. How use of erotic stimulants threatens Nigerians' health. Federal government's borrowings drive up money supply 51% to 108.96 trillion naira. Forgive Wike's utterances against you. Ministers, kings, men beg orderly. Federal government's borrowings drive up money supply 51% to 108.96 trillion naira. Letter to the year 2024. 2027, I have no part with Atiku Obi, says Kwankwaso. Fubara unveils 1.188 trillion naira 2025 budget, prioritizing roads, agriculture, health. Wike to orderly, I brought you back to life politically. Another South Korean Jeju air flight suffers landing problem. Competition between Dangote and NMPC, reason for petrol price drop. Ipeman. Naira's free fall threatens 2025 fiscal plan. Nigeria's woes caused by leaders and followers. Obasanjo. That's the much we can take from the Vanguard newspaper this morning. From the Vanguard newspaper, we'll flip over to the Sun newspaper. Jigawa Assembly passes 698 billion naira 2025 budget. Kubara presents 1.188 trillion naira 2025 budget to three-man assembly. PDP, Anyanwu, Udokoye clash over national secretary position. Adeleke signs 427 billion naira 2025 budget into law. Warri Refinery resumes operation at 60% capacity. 2025 UTME registrations begin in January. JAMB. Still on the stories making the headlines on the Sun newspaper this morning. PDP, Anyanwu, Udokoye clash over national secretary position. Adeleke, APC, trade accusations over loan debt. Oshun. Avoid tribal rhetoric capable of plunging Nigeria into chaos. Showumi warns. Kwankwaso denies a power sharing agreement with Atiku Obi. Presidency says Bauchi governors will show Tinubu one. Presidency says Bauchi governors will show Tinubu a true color statement, lacks statesmanship, promotes disunity. African Development Bank earmarks $2.2 billion to transform Nigeria's agro-industrial processing zones. Saudi Arabia to invest $1.2 billion in Nigeria's livestock sector. Non-governmental organizations battles rising food prices in Surulere. Adeleke signs a 427 billion naira 2025 budget into law. That's the much we can take from the Sun newspaper this morning.